What was the last straw in your friendship? According to Reddit. Number 15. The latest one that I ended was because she falsely accused someone of being a pedo so people would stay away. And she has that person all to herself because no one else would approach him after that. Oh, damn. The old sabotage somebody, because if they don't want to just be with you, then you need to make it clear. If you can't have them, nobody can. Hello to Pistachio, and a hello to Linda. Number 14. They stole 100 pounds out of my wallet. That money was going to go to charity. If only Stripes could hear this. We had a conversation about charity earlier. It was good stuff. But damn, man. You got a friend that's gonna steal $100 out of your wallet? With friends like that, who needs enemies, you know? Let me know if the music's too loud as we continue forward. I apologize in advance. Number 13. Always had money for weed, but was always complaining about not having enough money to pay rent. Also couldn't hold down a job for more than 2 weeks. It'd go from being the best job in the world to everyone is out to get me and fuck all y'all, I quit. Sounds like you're friends with a boy. And what you need is an adult, baby. Somebody responds, the job thing reminds me of a few people that I know. It's really frustrating. Like, don't complain about being jobless when you quit your job for the same reason or another. Well, I mean, to be honest, that's a loaded entry, man. This friend that you described seems to have issues prioritizing with what is relevant, you know, because maybe responsibilities are new to this motherfucker and he hasn't had to actually pay any damn bills in his life and worry about threats like the lights going out, losing a phone, losing, you know, internet, losing a car because you ain't making that payment, you know, getting thrown out because you're not making a bit. Like, come on now. If you worried about weed first, then you're doing something wrong. Yeah, no. If you're making any money, you should try to establish hustles where the money's gonna make money for you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need to say any more. Hello to everybody else. Kid Goku, Celestine, Ghetto. Ghetto. Like, I just call you that for short. Number 12. This friend who was friendly with me when I ranked first in the tests, and then cut me off when I became second after another guy coming into the class. Damn. What must that do to you? Some girls only after the cheddar. Some boys only want you cause you got the goods. But to think that you're a smart boy, you're number one ranked in competitive classwork, bro. Aw, snap, you know? Aw, snap, but nah. As soon as you fell behind, somebody was like, so I'm gonna talk to you later. With the snort and everything. Wow, he hit him like that. Does anybody have something to contribute to that? That's a very weird criterion for who is worth befriending. Surely you mean criteria. What the hell? God, I don't have time for this, man. I started this list even though I knew I had to go to the bathroom, and I felt it would keep me on my toes. We're gonna get through this list in no time. It's not worth wetting my pants over, is it? Number 11. My friends planned a trip to Boston. To Boston, bro? Yeah, did you take the R? Were you gonna say my fiends planned a trip to Boston? Man, when you go into Boston with your bros, it's a Boston trip, bro. Sorry. My friends planned a trip to Boston without me. Talked about it right in front of my face. Joke's on them, it got canceled. Thank you, COVID. Well, surely you should reassess whether or not they should be, I don't know, on top of the totem pole as it pertains to your friends. Because if they was going to talk about it in your face and you're not invited or whatever, that's kind of fucked, you know? Linda says, you gotta stop doing this to your kidneys, Kyle. I guess you're right. You know? I guess you're right.
You want kidney stones? Because that's how you get kidney stones.
Michael Davis says criterion is the single form of criteria. What? A principle or standard by which someone may be judged or decided. Well, in this instance, it's a completely different word, which may make it applicable in the context that it was used. So maybe I'm the one who's just never encountered it being used in that way, but the definition that I'm looking up doesn't coincide with what you're saying, Michael Davis. So unless what you are saying is a joke or there's some kind of hidden definition somewhere. Is it criteria or criterion? Criteria is the plural form of criterion. It is used when referring to more than one criterion. Criterion is the singular and is used to refer to a single thing. That's a very weird criterion for who is worth befriending. Now, Kyle knows of a collection known as Criterion, which was actually the first thing to come up when I googled that motherfucker. The Criterion Collection. Do you know anything about that? Do you know anything about that? I wish I had some Criterion to pee on in the bathroom. Punk ass word. I'ma teach that word a lesson. I'm gonna teach it a lesson so hard I might beat it up into little pieces and then it'll become criteria. You see what I'm saying? If I met him in an alley, I would just take his parents and you know, I make a Batman out of them. Shit. Number 11. My friends. Damn. I almost read this again. Number 10. This dude was a habitual liar. He lied about everything. I delivered that like Orson Welles, drunk, in that wine commercial. It's fermented in the bottle. I'm never not gonna be laughing at that stupid video. Number 10, this dude was a habitual liar. He lied about everything, even the stuff that he didn't need to lie about. Things like what was his favorite drink at Starbucks. Everything. Eventually, he lied about having cancer. I thought he wouldn't lie about that. I was wrong. I grieved for my friend. Turned out he was not above lying about cancer. I wasn't going to let my grieving be for nothing either. What do you mean when you say that, bro? And this, for those of you who may have been watching this list like consecutively, night after night, back to back, we had somebody lie about cancer in last night's list. Is this something that's like going around? I don't want anything to do with that. Linda has to remind me that Tingle is swaying away there. I have him behind one of my windows so I don't have to look at that. You know? But it hurts me. It saddens me. Number 9, she kept peddling multi-level marketing. It really just angers me to even hear about that at this point. I told her multiple times that it was a bad idea. She got hurt feelings. When I told her that it was a bad or a bald-faced truth, that, she shouldn't get into it. I told her that she can talk to me when she runs out of friends and family to sell makeup to. Which was going to be pretty fast, you know what I mean? Which is going to be pretty fast. Somebody said, I can't believe I had to scroll this far to find multi-level marketing. That's pretty funny. Ladies in this chat, have you had a friend who's fallen into this bullshit and paid to basically become a salesperson to people who are not interested? That is so pathetic. That is so pathetic and sad for them. Like, do you believe it? You know, did you sit in this room full of idiot fucking fork-tongued bastards trying to convince you that you're going to become rich. No, it's not going to work for you. Wow. Number 8. My former best friend had a habit of trying to make me feel like I was lucky to have him as a friend who can actually put up with me because no one else does. So I was talking about last list about the conditioning that some people try to beat a woman down into, like, believing that, you're not worthy. No one else will like you. You should be so grateful to me. Of course, I had other friends, but even then, he would try to make me seem horrible to them in an attempt to destroy the friendship. So anyway, I became his friend, or I became friends with someone, and of course he didn't like that and started being passive aggressive to her. Naturally, I asked him, what the fuck was wrong with him? And he went on this long rant about how I was a horrible person and how I probably don't even like my new friend as a person or some bullshit like this. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Why do I put up with this shit? And I just blocked him on everything while avoiding talking to him in real life. That's always an option, ladies. Did you know? You can just erase people from your life, and they'll just be thinking of your titties with their hand on a glass window pane on a rainy night, singing Lionel Richie songs. Hello. Why'd you block me so hard, ho? Number 7. I can see it in your eyes. The text message says delivered. Number 7. Too long? No, don't get me with too long didn't read, bitch. All right. This guy would constantly try to get the rest of us to change when we did things. For the longest time, most of us worked similar days and hours and would make plans for our days off. He switched jobs as well as hours, and at first we accommodated him and switched plans around, but then we realized that he wouldn't do the same. If the plans fell on a day that he had to work, but we still would go out, he would complain, and he would be too tired and insist on us that we change our plans, despite the fact that if we changed times, other people would miss out entirely. He didn't care if other people missed out, so long as he didn't miss out. He even tried to make me change my birthday party one year for him. Okay. The last straw, though, was when we made plans to go to a convention out of town. It required that we get an Airbnb so we could all hang out together. My wife did all the legwork and found a great little spot for a good price. She just needed everybody to confirm that they were going. The guy waited weeks to respond to the group message, and we lost the booking. We found one much farther away and much more expensive. The dude complained about this the entire time, despite it being his fault that we didn't get the good place. He refused to chip in for taxis and Ubers. Why do y'all tolerate this? Who is this baby back bitch? Why does he feel entitled like some rich kid to be a part of y'all if he ain't gonna be paying his weight? What the fuck? All of that was super annoying. It really broke the camel's back, but what really broke the camel's back for me was near the end day of the convention. Most of us were tired from walking around, we were hungry, and didn't want to buy a $14 slice of pizza, so we decided to call it a day and head out to stop at a Taco Bell on the way back to the Airbnb, except for him. He was waiting in line for autographs all day and was upset that we wanted to leave when he hadn't had the chance to look at stuff yet. We told him we'd meet him back at the place that we were staying, but that wasn't to his liking, so he whined that he wouldn't get to eat dinner with us. For whatever reason, we told him we would wait for him to get food once we were all back at the Airbnb. We waited for another 2 hours before he got back. He wouldn't agree to any of the restaurants that we wanted to check out, but finally at about 9 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exhausting to read. You know what I mean? This is the type of back-breaking bullshit that people will do to accommodate a bitch. You feel me? And that's a rude thing to say, but if it were a girl acting like this, it would be a bitch. Because it's a man acting like this, and he is a bitch. So here's my point. At least one of the people involved in this story seems to be married. So you want to know what females can't really pull on dudes that are married and happily married? Getting them to do pretty much anything that they fucking want. Yeah, yeah, we got a lot of unfaithful and unloyal bastards that are willing to bend to the whim of some big ass titties, but come on, man. Come on, man. This is a dude who's not paying, who's whining like a punk bitch, and y'all just tolerating this bullshit of this motherfucker. It'd be one thing if it was one guy that's like super passive aggressive, but when it's multiple people and y'all are all just dealing with him and the way that he is, okay. We waited another 2 hours before he got back, and he wouldn't agree on a restaurant. Finally, at about 9 p.m., we settled on a chicken place that delivered. The food gets there. He takes one bite, spits it out like a child, and says he doesn't like it and refuses to eat. We were all so pissed at him because of this that we really haven't invited him anywhere else since. And I bet you he doesn't even realize it. Why'd you let him get that far? Where can I find friends that are just gonna put up with anything that I do? Like I'm the last motherfucker on earth that they can be friends with. Like I'm the last guy on earth. I read shit like this and I don't even get frustrated that this bastard exists. I get jealous that there are people out there so tolerant of straight childish bastard fucking behavior. Unacceptable, selfish, ridiculous. Like I'ma just flip some shit over, my dude. Seraphim Bear said, Caillou, is that you? For real. For real, what am I reading, man? God. Even my pee is appalled. It stopped to be like, what? I will stay inside you until we find his face, Kyle, said my pee. Number 6, I had a best friend from first grade through to the beginning of my senior year. Aww. She used to always criticize all the ideas I had that I would write. All the ideas I had, what I wore, how I thought. And she was super religious, and I wasn't. I stupidly put up with it because I thought she might, see things differently and perhaps know what was best. She would always get super jealous and knock me down because I ended up being better at certain things. She always talked shit about other people that she would hang out with. I wasn't allowed to hang out with anyone else but her and her friend group to me. The final straw was when I found out from a different friend, and a real friend, that she would talk shit about me and everything that I do to everyone else at school and outside of school. I stopped talking to her midway through senior year and hung out with this other friend and her friend group. I was instantly happier and less stressed. To this day, I found out that she still talked shit to others and made up rumors about me when I moved out with my ex after high school, and she's currently doing that right now, but it's okay because she's religious. God understands. Look, man, I don't even want to read any more of that. You know what I'm talking about? Some people just rotten to the core. And I think the saddest thing is the people that are stationed near them that have been, I want to say, experiencing that kind of rotten, insanity for so long that it's normal to them. It's been utterly normalized, and they think that that's perhaps, how most people act. That's just how it goes, Shit. Making up rumors. You want to know how rumors go when you're a man? Girls got 2 rumors that they pull out the basket. He is abusive, like he hits people, or that he's gone to, he pinned her down and he raped her. She didn't want it and he did it. It was me. He did it to me. I have here information that says that you have never been in the same room with him. What do you have to say about that? He did it with his mind. It didn't physically happen, but it's just as bad. Oh my God. Why you support me? Like my tweets. Number 5. I was actually the last straw myself. Wow. I was the last straw. I was hanging out with a couple of my friends, and dude the first was talking about how he was chatting up my girlfriend's younger sister. We were in our early 20s and she was 17. The important thing to remember is dude knew that I'd known the girl since she was like 10. I was her first crush. And she was and is basically like a little sister to me. I was her first crush. It's a strange thing. Strange flex. Weird comment. Do we need to know that? I knew this girl since she was 10 years old, and I was her first crush. If anybody's gonna be fucking that girl, it's gonna be me. What? Where are you going with this? I mentioned that, hey, the age difference is kind of big. It might not work out. Actually, dude, if y'all are early 20s and a bitch is 17, you know, if she had one more year on her, it's not the end of the world. So let's focus on the fact that she is not of whatever age would make things everything, you know, honky-dory and nice and legal. Let's not go, whoa, the age difference is insane. You ageist. You age-phobic. I'm sorry. Let's not invoke the summoning of the Lucas. The word. I mentioned that, hey, the age difference is kind of big. It might not work out. He said it didn't matter because he was going to pump and dump. What year was this? Yeah, maybe in the Midwest, some people still talking like this. Hey guys, if you had to guess where the Midwest was, type it for me immediately right now. Where do you think, what states do you think are in the Midwest?
I feel insulted as someone who comes from the Midwest.
Come on, guys. Tell me what states are in the Midwest. Tell me where you think the Midwest is on a map. Because you're probably wrong.
No, I feel like people know where the Midwest is.
Minnesota, Colorado, Canada. Got him. He ain't even wrong. Is the worst part. It's up there. It is up there. You know? I'm gonna type Midwest states map. Alright. He'll go to Midwest. I remember the first time I heard the Midwest, I just assumed that it was like the most western part of the motherfucking map, son. This is what the Midwest is. What the fuck is that?
We're the Midwest?
No, that shit don't make no sense. What the fuck you mean? How is that the Midwest?
It's mid.
Listen.
For us to be the central.
I don't even wanna humor this bullshit right now out of you. You think that's like the Midwest? Listen to me. I will go into Paint online so everybody can see the screen. Wait, gay as Paint? Fuck. Crop. God damn it. Enlarge. Alright, look. I can't even make it smaller. Okay, there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? If we had to pretend, you understand, that this is splitting America down the middle, how in God's name would this be considered the Midwest when on the other side of the middle is the East and the other side of the middle is the West? How the fuck is this the Midwest, bro? Surely if like, is this even the right tool? I'm looking for like my God. Okay, look, if we were to say this were the Midwest, I would completely understand. But logically, what you mean this the Midwest right here? Suck on my hot monkey bars. Alright? I'm just tired of the illogicalness of it. Okay? The illogicality, the viscous.
At least we're not Florida.
And mucusy. Yeah, to get Florida's probably the northwest, right? Get the fuck out of here.
No.
If we split America down the middle, the
the
majority of the Midwest is on the east side. It's on the right side. You see what I'm saying? So how that's the Midwest, I don't know. Was somebody looking at a map like sideways or some shit? You know what I mean? Fuck my monkey balls. Beth says, it was the western boundaries of the U.S. until the nation started expanding beyond the Mississippi River in the 1850s. So they named it in the 1850s before they were really even heading out proper west. Yeah.
So there you frickin' go.
Yeah, but you wrong. How about that? Shit don't make sense. It don't make sense as the Midwest, not when there's a fuckload of shit to the west of it. You want to know what the comedy is? You could fit the Midwest in the portion of the America to the west of it. Man, I ain't about this shit. Put all of that shit in a cereal box and put some milk on it, cause it's about to scrape the roof of somebody's mouth out here. You know what I'm talking about? Slap it on some toast. Ain't that a Pringle in the asshole? What are we doing? Reading a list. So look, man, I was her first crush, okay? When she was 10 years old. I mentioned that, hey, the age difference is kind of big. It might not work. He said it didn't matter because he was going to pump and dump. I have one night stand, or i.e. have a one night stand and then fuck off. Just in case we needed that put into layman's terms, because pump and dump seemed pretty confusing as far as we're concerned. What do you mean dump? Both of these friends were utterly shocked when I told the sister and my girlfriend what was going on. You snitch ass mother. I'm kidding. I apparently violated the bro code and couldn't be friends with them any longer. It'd be one thing if you were trying to stop it if he was actually getting somewhere. But what makes you think he was going to be able to actually get somewhere with a 17-year-old? You know? Whatever. That was information passed to me in confidence, and I shouldn't have violated the confidence if I was a bro. Like, motherfuckers, how did you not get this relationship dynamic? What made you think I wouldn't say shit to anyone? I mean, did you even say something like, why don't you wait a year and then do whatever the fuck you want? Or were you properly jealous? Because part of me feels this whole, oh, she's a sister to me, you know, oh, I was her first crush and I've known her since she was 10. I feel like this dude writing this story is a baby back motherfucker. And he on the internet looking for karma right now. I said it.
If anything, it would screw him over in the long run, because the girlfriend would be like, this is one of your friends. And this is
Again, I feel like the thing to do is go, bitch, wait a year and see if she even gives a damn. Because it really ain't gonna be worth it with your bitch ass fucking around with some little girl right now that's not, legal age. So if she's into that, for sure. But to pull like a fake little brother, a fake older brother, you're not even her real older brother, you know what I mean? Like, imagine if she was interested and you're trying to stand in the way. Like, who are you? What you got to do with them? Yeah, now? I was her first crush. Get the fuck out of here. Number 4. Get out of my fucking face, Matlock. I had a dream. Sorry.
What?
You know, that the Martin Luther King was about to come out of me. I'm sorry. I had a dream. Damn it. Stop it. Stop it. This is about to become about Black lives. I'm sorry. I had a friend who would constantly make fun of the town that I grew up in. Maybe he liked you. He would insult my education, my job, the way that I dressed, among other things. I always just thought, well, friends rib each other. But the last straw was when he made a fake Twitter account of me saying that I grew up in the hood and started tweeting about how I'll be a virgin for life. It was just in low taste, and it helped me realize that true friends draw the line somewhere. Yeah, I think I as a friend draw the line at bitches being unfunny. You know, you gonna diss somebody, make sure it's hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, we could go to Roast Me right now and find some better roast like instantly. You know somebody, you have the clearance to kind of be a little bit rude. Like, sometimes I say some things to Queen that I would never, ever, say to somebody that I don't know, but because I'm close to them, I could say some gnarly ass shit. I saw somebody yesterday and it looked like they were the size of a mountain, and they were like, roast me, right? And the people in the comment section were Here's the thing. You know, sometimes when I get on Reddit, I like to imagine what somebody in the comment section has said about huh?
There was a big black man.
Uh-huh. Look, where did it go? I hope it didn't get deleted.
Maybe.
Don't do it to me. You put yourself here. No, that's not fair. They took it from me.
I'm surprised there aren't as many girls as I thought they'd be in this.
They probably delete themselves just like the dude that I'm looking for deleted himself. That's fucked up, man.
Did you say anything?
Of course I didn't say anything. I don't need to comment on everybody's triggly fromge.
Did you like it?
Did I like it?
Yes, because maybe you can find it in, like, your thing. It's like, oh, this is something that I liked, or something that you saw.
Let me see if I even saw it on the computer. It was on my phone. June 19th, that's today. Jeez, it must have been on my phone, son of a bitch. Let me quickly check my likes, or saves, I should say. Oh, saved. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Nah, I'm guessing I saw it on my phone, and that I also did not save it. What I can do is try to retrieve what may have been deleted. I certainly don't see it, so that's exciting. It's just gone. It's just gone.
Do you think you could find it on your phone?
Man, I don't know. Hey, big titty Asian girl. Oh, I should say moderately busted. Those are probably C's, but that's bigger than a normal Asian girl. There's a lot of filters going on that face, my dude. What are you hiding there? What are you trying to blur out? Are you wrinkly Asian mama? Damn. That is a lot of Vaseline going into those blurred filters on your face. On your face. Who are you trying to fool today? I'm sorry. Is this it? We got to draw the line somewhere. He made a Twitter account and said, I grew up in the hood. I'm a virgin for life. These are insults where you come from. That's just weak. Look at this. Is this list full of 12-year-olds? Let's find out. Number 3. My husband's best friend's wife. I attempted to be friendly with her and welcome her into the group when no one else seemed keen on it. She then proceeded to go around saying how desperate I was to be her friend and that I was a loser. She then constantly proceeded to taunt and put down every social media post that I made, and when I asked her about it, she told me to stop my yapping. Guess who needs a job now and is not getting any help from the yapper? The yapper. Looks like you're needing the help from the yapper. Do I have a noise for that? What sound effect would accompany the yapper? Just call me the yapper. Alright, it's enough. Jesus Christ. That was number 3. Number 2 reads simply, when I didn't recognize the person that I was talking to anymore, just suddenly hit me. Just come out of nowhere, you just didn't recognize who they were. Someone responds, I don't believe a word from people who say people can't change. When people change for the worse, I'm ready to get the fuck out of there with my dignity intact. No dignity. I'm about to bag it up, babe. Someone says, I think this statement is amended a little better if it's phrased differently. People won't change in the ways that you want them to. They will change, but if you're the only driving factor for them to do so, it's most likely not going to happen. Well, maybe if it's a girl and they haven't put out yet and they're trying to get them to change, they'll change temporarily for it. Know what I mean? You
You know what I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached number 1 on this glorious list that you thought was going to go on forever, but it can't. I have to use the little boy's room. But I'm the only little boy who uses that room, so don't get weird about it, you rumor starters. I'm a happily married woman. This is me talking, by the way.
Yeah, this is your story.
Here's my story. I am a happily married woman. A strong woman. A female friend of mine who'd recently left her husband for another man invited me to her house for dinner. Cool, sure, sounds great. She said that there would be a surprise waiting for me. Without much prompting, she said that she'd arranged for a male friend to join us. Quote, "You know, you really need to loosen up and have an affair." Yeah, that's a hard pass for me. We never talked again. Loosen up and have an affair. Some of these bitches. And y'all hear Kyle out here is going sign up, have a, get a prenup. Get a prenup. Get a prenup. I'm not even telling you not to get married. Just get a prenuptial agreement. Holy
As if like she couldn't be the only one to have an affair, like everyone else has to for her to feel good about it.
Look, I want everybody's opinion on something because we should start reading whatever the last confession was written in confession every night for the stream. That'll be hilarious. Hey, Discord, is there a way to get all of this stupid shit out of my face? No? No? Fuck. Fuck me. Oh. Can I get the... Can anybody tell me if there's a way to do that? No? God damn. God damn. I don't think there is a way. Well, maybe I'll have a separate window for Discord. But it'll be the same window. I'll just have to move it over. Ridiculous. Shut up. I was just trying to do something else. Anyway, this thing's all in my face. Someone named ... okay, is all like, "I've saved my friend's relationship." Oh, you can't do that. These are like from the heart confessions, Kyle. Okay. "I've saved my friend's relationship, and now it feels like I've ruined it. She cheated on him and stuff, and he took her back. I convinced him too." Convinced him to take her back? Why? Why the fuck would you do something like that? You know, if somebody has cheated on somebody else in a relationship that was intended to be monogamous, it's compromised trust. I don't know why you would convince somebody to get back. Hopefully I'm misinterpreting what you're reading, because if you did this, you're a fool. But based on the fact that contextually you're saying you saved the friend's relationship, I don't know what you're talking about. I convinced him too. I see something special in this girl. Bitch, let me just start writing my response right now. I can't even handle this shit. This is kind of fucking I can't. You better watch your mouth, Kyle. Better watch your mouth. People come in here testing you and you can't even say what you want to say. Where do I begin? I see something special in this girl too. A need to be less of a hoe. But honestly, you have her beat in the hoe department.
It almost feels like this is a troll.
It's like a troll confession. It's gotta be, man. This is wild. I convinced her too. I see something special in this girl, but sometimes my head gets messed up and makes him question things. What? my head that makes him. He's trying to build up again with her when it seems great. I mess it all up. They're in love and I'm in love with him. I'm guessing this person is who she cheated with?
Honestly want to know who wrote this because it feels like a troll.
Look,
you shouldn't even be gracing it with like a response.
I grace stuff with a response so that other people feel like this isn't just a pool to be pissed in. You understand? So I want this to be a place for people to genuinely contribute things that they need to get off their chest that might be a little bit therapeutic for them to dump. And if this person is being genuine, like, hey, they've dumped it in the right spot, but whoever this is some kind of genuine insane maniac who is contextually, what I'm assuming, is cheating on is the person that some girl is cheating with and then is trying to get them back together, as if there isn't like a serious and firm reason for them to not be together. But then they're making it seem like, oh, I just keep ruining it. I blocked him, but not her. She deserves him and his love and attention. I'm such a screw up. They're meant for each other. Yet you keep fucking around? Bruh, leave people alone. Clue him in on what's going on. And if he wants to live as a cuck, that's his own position, that's his own decision. But this is disgusting. So that was enlightening, I guess that's the kind of thing that we see these days in Discord, huh? Wow. Stripes might have liked all of that.
Is there no button you can get with my mom saying disgusting? That'd be my life.
That was the second most disgusting fluid I've ever had in my eye.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, no, I don't see that as a button.
Fucking disgusting!
Was that her?
I think so, yeah.
It was a bit loud though.
Well, she shouted.
Oh, hold on.
But after they've had a shit.
Same pose of their fucking fantastic.
Well, after I've had a shit.
I love Scottish people.
The funny thing about that video is how those children react when that mom walks in, because that's what it's like. That's the fear. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna beat us? They were like, I'm sorry. It's not funny. You want to look up that video right now, for real?
Yes.
Oh, look at Vaseline. Anyway, okay. Flush after they've had the shit. Okay.
I'm gonna send
All right, hold on. Whoa. I just want to, this is truly the saddest part. Okay, here it is.
Somebody not know.
They're like, oh God, jeez, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. What the fuck? What are you doing in there?
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, here's hoping everybody enjoyed this list. Very nearly didn't get made. But you know what, you guys? You deserve it. You're amazing. I will go to the ends of the earth for you and do all that I feel you deserve. My patrons, I love you. I thank you. My sponsors, I love you. I spank you. You know what I mean? And to Justin, whom I appreciate to the ends of the world. You're a hero among men. I could dance. If you asked me to dance, and I will be your... I don't know the lyrics to Hero by what I assume is Enrique Iglesias. I can be your hero, baby.
It is by him.
I can kiss away the pain, and I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Also, just in case Rhea may watch this stream, here's a whip crack for her. She hates that. Woo! Yeah. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Special thanks to Caution Tail, who sent me a 3D printed wand. Very cool. Very cool. Special thanks to Jade, who is hitting me with blankets from the wish list. She's a hero. Like Enrique Iglesias. I'm going to use the bathroom, guys. I hope you enjoyed this list. Hope you enjoyed the list earlier. Somebody, take my Twitter, CYAEL, same as everywhere. And make sure that you guys send me a message if they legalize the weed. Because I want to be the first to know. You know what I'm talking about? Colorado governor signs police accountability bill ending qualified immunity defense in the state. Shit, they about to throw some tantrums. They are about to throw some tantrums.
And they're making Colorado sound more and more.
Yeah, Colorado becoming a utopia, motherfucker. Colorado gonna have like domes and shit out there, and grass and fields, and they're gonna have multiple story like forests. It's gonna be some futuristic shit out there. Gonna be some flying cars in Detroit. I mean,
Detroit.
Denver. I was just kidding.
Why are you doing this?
I was just, I'm sorry. Now they think I'm stupid.
Now they won't let us in.
Oh,
Thank you. You
man.
ruined our chances.
Where'd you say you guys were from?
Oh, Lord.
We're coming from Minnesota. Is that in the Midwest? No, sir, that's way far east. Well, that's where the Midwest is. That doesn't make any sense. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yo, what state is on the west side of the America? New York. Not on the map I'm looking at. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck? If you have things to tell me about the Midwest, I'd love to hear them. I'll see you guys soon. What is going on in the Discord? We really don't know. I can't wait until we come to the end of that. Love ya. Stay out of trouble. Bye.